We thought we were brave till we entered that cave. Then out of that bog came a big honking frog. So we threw a quick fit, then decided to split, only to find that the froggy behind was not the only one of his kind. That first was none other than the son of his mother. In her green, hungry eyes, we looked just like flies. Her croak wasn't cute, we were doomed absolutely. Scared in the extreme, we came up with a scheme.
Ooby, ooby, ooby!
Shooby, shooby, shooby! We escaped with our lives, gave each other high fives. But before we could wing it, as we started to leave, we met the frog king. It was a croaker named Steve. And it turned out that Steve, who was as big as a bus, he had a pet peeve. His pet peeve was us. Anyway, that's all I've written so far. What do you think?
Your pretty head is filled with spooky things.
But in the end, Alex and I overcame our biggest fears and
replaced a missing piece of the core. Blah, blah.
Blah-de-blah. Super blah.
Ugh, I'm so sick of hearing about how brave you stink bugs are. You bore me.
Me too. Me three.
Hey, at least give her credit for telling the story in rhyme.
Ooh, rhymes. Big whoop. Rhymes are boring, unless they're about me. And nothing rhymes with Allegra, which makes rhymes super boring.
Boring, 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 boring. Boring, boring, boring.
Whoa!
We're out of here.
So out of here?
I think we're okay.
Super Mondo out of here!
I stand corrected. Just look at it fly. Kiss that course ball goodbye. I hope we can find it when it falls from the sky.
Where should we start? What should we do?
Don't look at me. I don't have a clue.
Something is naughty. Something is changed. All of our books have been rearranged. Nothing is in the place it should be. Who's gonna fix it? I hope it's not me.
I promise I'll help. I'll lend you a paw. There's no need to yelp. Your throat will get raw. Alex and Zoe, it's time to get to it. Track down that spore from the core that just blew it.
We're on our way.
Hold up a sec. We're coming with you.
We're off on our trek, so we bid you adieu.
Any idea what this spore might involve?
Nope, it's a mystery that we'll need to solve.
Well, how about you, Iggy? Any thought? Any clue?
My mind is a blank. Achoo! I guess that I'm coming down with a cold.
Buy Allegra's CD before they're all sold.
I'm busy right now. I can't. Maybe later.
When cows learn to fly. So long, alligator.
Is Iggy talking funny?
And what about Gaboo-Boo?
Something's very screwy.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Oh, you sneezed on my face, Ig. What's that all about?
Excuse my sneezola. There's no need to shout.
I didn't shout. Don't be overdramatic.
Chill out, Gaboo-Boo. Quit giving me static.
What's with the fight? That's not like you two.
He's wrong and I'm right, which is why... Achoo!
Sorry you're sick, Ig. Sorry you're cranky.
Thanks very much. May I borrow your hanky?
Sorry I was grumpy, dude. I didn't mean to shout.
I apologize to you, Gaboo, for my sneezy, snotty snout. But every time that someone says a word like to or you, I just can't seem to stop myself from saying achoo.
I know exactly what you mean, because almost every time I try to say just what I mean instead. I have to rhyme.
Ah, so that's the problemo.
Yeah, they can't help themselves. They have to rhyme everything. Maybe once we find that core spore, all of you will stop rhyming.
I guess that's a possibility. That'll lead us to tranquility?
Phew. Or maybe we need to stop you from rhyming in order to find the core spore.
How would you stop us? I'd like to know it. Because I'm getting tired of being a poet.
Phew. We'll stop you by giving you a word that's impossible to rhyme.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's give it a shot.
If it works, life is grand.
If it doesn't, It's not?
Phew.
Know any words that have no rhyme?
Sure. How about this?
Let's start with you, Big G. Rhyme the word rhythm.
I can sing and I can hum. I can really keep a rhythm. I just pound upon my drum and I have no rhyme for rhythm. I'm stuck for a rhyme.
It's a total disaster. An absolute crime. My best friend Gabubu is frozen in rhyme. Can you hear me, Gabubu? He's literally stuck. Hey, you, Gabubu! Oh, what terrible luck!
Well, that didn't work out so well.
Snap out of it, G. Here, try a banana.
Hey, look at me! I have a bandana.
Phew.
So, whenever an Animalian is stuck for a rhyme, they're stuck for good? Like a statue?
This is bad. Really bad.
Right now I spy with my little eye a way to become a very rich guy.
What is it this time? I can't wait to hear. How to profit with rhyme.
Oh, just listen, my dear. Whoever gets stuck for a rhyme, I'll unstick him. But I'll charge him a fortune, because I'm gonna trick him.
How will you unstick someone who's stuck?
I don't know that yet, but I'll make a nice buck. It's a very good plan. It's smart and it's clever. Can you think of a better scheme? Not a chance. Never.
What if Gabubu's stuck like this forever?
Gabubu, we're heading off to look for that core spore. Stay here, okay?
He doesn't have much of a choice. I mean, it's not like he's going anywhere.
Oh, she's wrong about that. I have plans for that monkey.
You're one nasty cat, and your plan, it smells funky.
Take him away to my home in my hideout. Carefully load him, then quietly ride out.
Why are we in this nefarious scheme? To try to build up our low self-esteem. Where do you get all this gobbledygook? I looked it up in a psychology book.
Nice work, Zoe. But what made you think we'd find the core spore in Lotto Grotto?
It's the only place I could think of with a name that rhymes.
There's writing on the inside. It says, fling the ring to unfuzzle the puzzle. What's that mean?
Who knows? Let's fling it.
Far beyond Rome in Australia, there's a place that is called Animalia. To save it in time, its name you must rhyme with a flower you find, the Venus flytrap.
Seems simple enough. We need to find a Venus flytrap.
Let's see. In Animalia, the only place to find that plant is in the swamp. Yuck.
Great. One single flytrap in all of Animalia, and Allegra happens to have it.
I sing about me 'cause I'm simply the best. Prettier and wittier than all of the rest.
Why is she singing to a Venus flytrap?
Because no one else will listen.
Why, thank you. I thank you so much. I'd give you a kiss, but your lips I won't touch.
We need that flytrap.
Follow my lead. Bravo, Encore! That totally rocked!
You three are fans? I'm totally shocked.
We think you're a star.
I would never have thunk.
Your voice will go far. Like the smell of a skunk.
Well, I write my own lyrics.
I would never have guessed. Can you write us a new song?
Do you take requests?
For my fans, a recital? Of course, anything. Just give me a title and I'll start to sing.
Sing a song about silver.
Me. For first place, you get gold. For second, you get silver. But gold can be so cold, while silver can be, nothing rhymes with silver. I'm stuck for a rhyme.
Need to borrow your flytrap. We'll unfreeze you later.
And that rhyme, she's a tough one. Bye, alligator.
Ooh, another block of ice to add to my collection. This is really going nice. It's absolute perfection.
Why does it feel so good to be bad? Because you have lots of issues with your mum and your dad. Is that just more of your psychology rubble? No, your parents told me you were nothing but trouble.
Excellent work. You found the course ball.
It gave us a riddle.
Which led us to more.
We think this flytrap's the answer to the riddle. Listen.
Far beyond Rome in Australia, there's a place that is called Animalia. To save it in time, its name you must rhyme with a flower you find. The hibiscus!
What's the deal? It said Venus flytrap last time. We risk our lives to get a flytrap, and now it says hibiscus? Make up your mind!
Perhaps this is the puzzle we need to unfuzzle.
The hibiscus has stripes, red, orange, and pink on silky white petals. So what do you think?
Who would have striped flowers?
Oh, they fly in the clouds with clouds in their head. The ones with the stripes.
You mean Z and Z.
Do you say zebra or do you say zebra?
You want me to rhyme that? Just call me Deborah.
Sorry, Deborah.
Maybe Z and Z have the hibiscus. We'll be back.
I'm worried the kids may be on the wrong track.
This is Z. I'm on the fly, reporting way up in the sky.
What's with the rhyming? Do you have any clues, Z?
Nothing comes to mind, Melba. Nothing very newsy.
Thanks so very much, Z. That was just too insightful. Melford, do you agree?
Isn't cheese delightful?
Now let's take a break, or I'll say something frightful.
Animalians are getting stuck in rhyme. They literally freeze, frozen in time. If this is a problem for a loved one or friend, just give me a call and your problem will end. It'll cost quite a lot, a large sum of money, but it's worth every cent to unfreeze your honey. So take out a loan, go into debt, and check out the stuff that you're going to get.
My old pal Harry was stuck for a word, got frozen in rhyme. He looked so absurd. But thanks to Tyrannicus, who's so very clever, I'm now back to normal, as handsome as ever.
And the others behind them will all be set free when someone that knows them just pays me the fee. So call for Tyrannicus and unfreeze from rhyme. It's just 50 payments, 1 month at a time.
Wonderful news! We can all rest assured. Tyrannicus has this new problem cured.
That's a relief. I'm off to play golf. Oh no, good grief. Golf rhymes with nothing. I'm stuck.
Oh, poor Melford. That's just his luck. I'll call up the tiger and get him unstuck.
Of course you can have one. You can even have two.
This might be the answer to why the core blew.
That was nice of you, Z, to give them your flower.
I just hope that it helps to restore the core's power. I gave them the one that's striped red and orange, as bright as the sun, and nothing rhymes with orange. I'm stuck.
Oh no, Z! It's happened to you! Gotta stay calm. What'll I do? Whatever I do, I'm not saying orange. Oh, great.
Far beyond Rome in Australia, there's a place that is called Animalia. To save it in time, its name you must rhyme with a flower you find. The chrysanthemum!
You are an evil spinning thing. I do not like you, Mr. Ring.
Unfuzzle what puzzle? What's this twisted scavenger hunt all about?
Since the riddle's a rhyme from a course ball that flew, perhaps it is rhyming you need to pursue.
You're probably right, because rhyming is broken.
Of course, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry I've spoken.
The core's humming. That's a good sign.
Maybe it means that everything's fine?
It could mean I'm right. It could also mean nothing. Oh, one small oversight. Nothing rhymes with nothing. I'm stuck!
Oh, that's a shame. Of all the dumb luck.
Oh no! Even Livingston's stuck in a rhyme.
By the sound of the core, we're about out of time. Somebody fix it! I'm starting to panic!
The core's gonna blow, like something volcanic.
Iggy, Reedy, chill. We need to think.
What was Livingston saying just before he got stuck?
It's not about flowers. We need to explore rhymes.
You should take a close look at his poetry book.
Limericks. There once was a young kangaroo who learned how to play the kazoo. He'd play and he'd hop and he'd kick and he'd chop, 'cause he also was learning kung fu.
Okay, that's a limerick. But what does it have to do with this?
All limericks rhyme the same way each time.
Yeah, and the riddle from the course sport is a limerick.
But the last line didn't rhyme.
That must be the puzzle we need to unfuzzle. We need to find the rhyme. Ig, what's that limerick again?
Far beyond Rome in Australia, there's a place that is called Animalia. To save it in time, its name you must rhyme with a flower you find.
A flower that rhymes with Australia.
Flowers, rhymes. Australia, Animalia. Please hold.
Far beyond Rome in Australia, there's a place that is called Animalia. To save it this time, its name you must rhyme with a flower you find...
The azalea!
Right!
But where do we find an azalea?
We have a winner.
It's another portal, just like the one Alex found.
That looks sort of spooky and maybe dangerous. What am I, kooky? I can't rhyme dangerous. I'm stuck.
Oh, this is too good to be true. Reenie and Livingston stuck in rhyme too? I can be king. This clears the way. Cart Livingston off and hide him away.
Don't mean to slow up your perfect plan, sir, but everyone's looking to you for the answer. Tell me, as long as it isn't a crime, what is your plan to unfreeze them from rhyme?
I'll figure it out when I have some time to kill.
And you just don't know how, and I doubt that you will.
I can't see where I'm going.
There's nothing to see.
This world is just darkness.
Except you two and me. The azalea! It's here! I found it! It's purple! The problem I fear is there's no rhyme for purple. I'm stuck!
Oh no! Not Iggy too!
Another ring.
Grab Iggy.
When you can't find a word that fits with your rhyme, make up a new word. It works every time.
So that's the puzzle we had to unfuzzle.
We need to make up new words to finish the rhymes.
Let's see. Iggy said purple, which has no real rhyme, so...
He found the azalea and he said it was purple, the color of pancakes with blueberry syrup.
It worked. He's unfreezing. Are you okay, Iggy?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. It's really no biggie.
Why are you still rhyming?
I'm starting to like it. This rhyme stuff is great. Let's unfreeze the others before it's too late.
Livingston's gone.
Reenie is too.
What does this mean, and what can we do?
I'm Melba Meisley at the enormous home of Tyrannicus, who's here to inform us of what he is doing and what he will do to unfreeze our friends and our relatives too.
Tyrannicus!
I have good news and bad news. Which do you choose?
Just give us an update and cut out the schmooze.
I'll start with the news that you might find stressful. My unsticking process has been unsuccessful. I know that you've all paid a great deal of cash. Let's forget about that. No need to rehash. But the good news, I think, should lessen the sting. With Livingston gone, I'm your new king.
I don't think so.
We know how to free everyone frozen in rhyme, but we're going to need your help.
Remember the words that got them stuck? The words they couldn't rhyme? We all need to make up new words that fit the rhyme. For instance, Gabubu was stuck trying to rhyme the word rhythm.
Gabubu has timing, Gabubu has rhythm. He's frozen in rhyming. It's time to unfreeze him.
Sup, little dude? Did something just happen?
Gabubu is back! He woke up from his nappings!
Allegra got stuck on the word silver.
But I have no skill for rhyming silver.
How about trying daffodilver?
Or, like the whippoorwill, there is silver.
And Jack and Jill went up the hilver to fetch a pail that was made of silver.
Group hug!
The flower you gave us was striped with orange. We thought it might help us to find the coarse sporange.
Whoa!
Rini, that portal wasn't too dangerous. It was stranger than danger. It was actually strangerous.
We're looking for Livingston. Know where he's hidden?
We can't tell you that. Who you kidding?
Our boss wouldn't pay us. He'd give us the sack.
We'll pay you double and throw in a snack. The Livingston Garden? Step right this way.
A pleasure to serve you. Have a nice day.
I feel so at home now that I'm king.
Forget it, Tyrannicus. It's just not your thing.
Step aside, Tiger. Get out of our way.
Your rule here is over. You were king for a day.
No! Give me a week, or maybe a month. That's all I seek. There's no rhyme for month. Rats.
Livingston got stuck trying to rhyme the word nothing. Iggy?
Everyone is always huffing that nothing rhymes with nothing. Well, I say quit your guffing while I eat my morning muffin, 'cause nothing rhymes with something. So listen to my rhyme. There's stuffing and bluffing, camel puffin', pillows that need fluffing. Let's toughen up on crime. Dogs are woof woofing, weightlifters are boofing. It's a roughin' rhyming nothing, you can do it every time. So stop with all your fussing, with all the hair you're mussing. There's nothing you can't rhyme. You'll find a word, just take your time. There's huffing, puffing, and like a muffin. There's nothing you can't rhyme.
Where am I? What have I missed?
The list is so long, it doesn't exist. When this ring gets put back in the core, we won't have to speak in rhyme anymore.
You know, many great writers, like Lewis Carroll and Dr. Seuss, used nonsense words to complete their rhymes. Then they all went out for pizza. Come on, I'm starving. The pizza's on me.
Yay! Alas, sad, isn't it, that there is no rhyme for pizza?
Well, then, maybe pizza is a word that defeats you, but I'm gonna eat a whole lot of pie.
What's that, boss? All I need to do to unfreeze you is come up with a rhyme for the word months? What rhymes with months? How about a raise? No? Well, I'll keep thinking about it, and you keep begging.